Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Pause. This is a husband takeover. Forget all of that.
Wow,
Yes.
rude, very rude.
It's my channel now. It's me doing the talking. I mean, I bring you today. So
I'm
I'm
speak English.
I'm so nasal, right? No, we've been sick all week and everyone is recovering. It's still all sniffs in this
I can't
house.
just sit down wearing black.
The morning our good health. So the Lord. Somebody say the Lord.
The Lord.
Come on. The Lord has us. He has our back because hey God. Anyway, how you doing? My wife.
Nasal. I have a headache. My chest hurts. My ribs hurt. What else hurts? Okay, that's all that hurts.
Yeah, he didn't last night.
Amen.
Good. You want to drink Amanti oil after this? No, but really,
Yeah, but aside that, yeah, I'm just yeah. No words.
Well, for those who don't know, my name is Ozimomo. I'm married to this beautiful woman here. What's her name, please, ma'am?
Dorcas.
Just Dorcas. Yeah, no.
Why does it have to be complicated? My name is Dorcas.
Yeah, no.
Period.
Okay, Dorcas.
Do you want to give me an extra name? Talk now, forever hold your peace. Talk now or forever hold your peace. Talk now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah. Anyway, so her name is, as said on the channel, is Dorcas Boromomo. So I don't know what she's saying here, but it's fine. You know, this is going to be another conversation. You understand? I think I have two questions, right?
Okay.
The first one would lead to the second one.
Okay.
And interestingly, Dorcas does not know the question I'm about to ask. So
okay.
we're all going to find out this question together.
Okay.
So question number one is, how did you know you were ready to be a mother?
Hey, wow, we coming with a banger.
Wait, I have a reason why.
I've never thought I was ready to be a mother.
No, but
it's in the act. You say, oh,
no, but I mean, in all seriousness, like let's be honest, in our relationship, I staggered a little bit more in readiness for
as in everything life.
In the next stage of that we're in now. It's okay.
As in everything.
But
I did not think I was ready. I think I just felt like it was something that I've always wanted to do. So just do it.
Did you pray about it? And this is
of course. I mean, as a Christian, I don't think there's any big major decision that you make in your life without like consulting God. Like if you make a decision, they come and consult you. No, without making the decision with God. So yeah, that was pretty much it. The thing is, at the end of the day, it was something I knew that I always wanted to do. Okay. So when we had been married for over 2 years, and I was just like, because we had a plan. Like when we got married, we were like, okay, even before we got married, we were dating. We were like, okay, after 2 years, we're gonna start.
We'll see where we are.
No, we did. Oh God, man, they can. You why are you lying? We don't say we'll see where we are. We say that
we'll say
after 2 years we'll start trying.
Okay.
But fortunately, we did not have to try. You don't catch. That's it. So yeah. So I didn't really have a lot of time to like think I was ready to be a mom. Like I just prayed about it. I was like, okay, this was something I want to do one day in my life. After I get married in 2 years, I'm going to do it. And so I did it. Okay. Like a lot of decisions in my life, I think that's just how I am. Like if I want to do something, if I feel led to do something, I pray about it, I just do it.
I think that's the next question.
No, so it's only me that can be thinking now. How about you?
I'm interviewing you.
No, I can't ask you the same question.
No. This is husband.
You have to answer.
I don't have answer. This is
so you don't like being a daddy.
That's not the question. That is not the question. Yeah.
What made you realize that you're finally ready to be there? Because I remember we'll have a conversation and I was like, oh, okay, we've done 2 years old. Daddy, it's time. And you're like, are you sure? Are you sure it's time? 2 years? Maybe we should like 12. And the thing is about, I really thought it was not going to be like 2 years old. I thought it was going to be 2 years because I mean, you would think that you try a couple of times before it will catch. I think that's the idea that you had. You thought.
I think aside from that, obviously, yes, we were praying about it, or I prayed about it. I wasn't sure about it. And for me, at the moment,
Why weren't you sure?
wait now, I'm going to they rush quickly. This is the issue.
As you got into that, saying you weren't sure. What? Why weren't you sure? Oh, yeah.
I wasn't sure about it in the moment because at that stage in our life, when we were getting to that point, I had not really started a full-time job. I was still doing a lot of part-time.
Why is that, men? It's always about money for you guys.
It's again.
I mean, yes, I understand finances are important. I understand that it's about to have some kind of security, financial security, before you start thinking of babies. But to me, the way it works in my head is that I have this plan, and we've already discussed it. 2 years, time don't reach. Make us start. Why didn't you start? Why did you think before then that in 2 years I'm going to start trying for a child? I need to get a full-time job. And I need to get my house ready.
But I mean, to be fair, we had just moved, and it's not like I wasn't looking for a job.
I know. And you were working, just that it was not a permanent role.
I was doing several, but I wanted something more permanent at the time. And once I got the permanent job, that's when I was like, all right.
So that's why. Yeah.
No.
So that's why you finally decided I was have a job.
It's not like that's the only reason. That was the stumbling block for me.
It's same to be married. Like you meet someone, you say, I mean, I'm not saying that's our situation, but like people's stories that I've heard, you meet someone, you guys are dating, and like you think that, at least to me, the way my Christian girl brain works is that you date somebody to marry them. Not everybody that you end up marrying, but most of the time you date to marry. And so after you guys have dated for a while, the next step is to marry. But then the guy when I'm saying, I'm not there yet. And most of the time it's because of finances.
Because, I mean, let's face the facts. When, as a guy...
You do not have it in your head, but one day I want to marry. And start gathering your finances.
You do. You gather, but have you forgotten... Are you forgetting how, like, it's not easy? People are looking for jobs. People are really struggling. It's not just everywhere. I remember when...
I think... Sorry, I'm directing.
I remember when I had a friend who was working a really, really good job, like a really good job in Nigeria, for example. He was working a really good job, paying well, and he was about to marry. Well, he was about to do wedding, not marry. Difference. And even with his
good job,
really high-paying job, bro was thinking about his life a lot.
Because I feel like, to me personally, I feel like that wedding thing is just a sham. Like, why are we stressing ourselves to have such an expensive wedding? So, my heart and my sympathy goes to your friend. But at the end of the day, I mean, yes, Nigerian parents are not that fluid to say that, daddy and mommy, we're doing a private wedding, intimate private wedding. I don't want to spend money. They will not agree most of the time. But if you have lenient parents, why waste so much money? Just go and do a beautiful small wedding and move on with your life, save all your money. But what I wanted to say is that, if you know that, okay, you're not, I mean, we're totally gearing off the topic, but just a question. If you know that, like, as a guy, you have spoken to your partner, and like when you guys are dating, and you both know that you're on the same page, that one day you want to get married, if you guys have dated for a year or 2 years, depending on what the time limit for you guys getting married was or is, why don't you then like have a sit down with your partner and say, I know that's like the plan is to get married one day, but right now I don't think like I am there yet because of finances, because of so and so and so, and explain to her so she's on the same page. I think most women, if they love you, they will be quite reasonable to understand and say, okay, I understand, like let's just pause on it so that you can get yourself there. But I think that what men do is that they just don't say anything and just keep stringing the woman along for so long until she's tired, and she's just like, literally, she has to be the one to step up and be like, what are you doing? So like, it's so unfair.
Cool. I don't know how to, the thing is, I don't know how to answer the generalization of the situation. I don't know how to, where to come at it from.
Because it not happened to you.
Yes.
But you're a guy.
I know.
As a guy, if you're in that circumstance.
I mean, as a guy, it's a huge generalization for certain things that may not apply. And I'm not in everybody's situation. You have to acknowledge that some of the things we are able to even say today, like even us just saying, you just have to, if you have lenient parents, it's because of the kind of parents we also have and the kind of leniency our parents, your parents especially, did that allowed us to have this life.
My parents are very kind.
So
Very nice.
to allow us
Forever remind you of this. Sure.
to allow us.
Mr. and Mrs. Boro. Very kind people.
Will you allow me?
It's all right.
But you have to recognize that it's because of the kind of parents that you have that, the process that we went through is far, far removed from a normal Nigerian context. And we have also we're not in Nigeria in the first place. So
Sure.
that makes a huge difference. If we're in Nigeria, everything you are saying would be viewed from a very different
But I
lens.
still feel like there are people in Nigeria that are still able to say, I cannot afford right now a big wedding and I want to rather invest that money in my future.
Yeah.
And so
that
right
is
now I'm just
true.
gonna.
I mean, that is true. But again, there's the heavy emphasis on the cultural element of it.
I think if your parents really love you and you can try to make them see things from your point of view. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's going to be hard. But at the end of the day, they love you. And does it have to be I feel like you can still satisfy all of them. You can have your small thing and then do a party for the families, for the parents.
I mean,
and if you do a party for the parents, it doesn't cost as much because then you just want their friends to be there, just want to have a lot of food. And so you can do that for them and everybody calls it a day.
I mean, I don't know if it's reduced to just the food element of it.
It's the party. They want to party. They want to show off their kids. They want to say they're proud. They want to say their kids are happy. They want to say things are good for them. It's people, as human beings, we're all vain. We just want to show that we are doing better than our neighbor. And
is it possible? I mean, this is curious. Is it possible that there's I'm trying to think as an African parent. Is it possible that there's some level of cultural?
Of course, I can never take away from that. Of course, this is the traditional wedding in Nigeria. This is something that has been passed down from generation to generation. This is something that they've always done. So I'm not even going to take away from that. I mean, we still do the traditional wedding, even though we're not in Nigeria, and I know how important that is. So I'm saying the extravagantness.
The white wedding. Is that what
no, I'm saying that the extraness of it. We had traditional wedding. Most traditional weddings are the husband's family takes the dowry, the bride price or whatever to the girl's family, and they show it off to them, and the girl's family looks straight and make sure everything is complete, and then they say, okay, fine, we're happy to give it. So why you apologize? It's okay.
Yeah,
why are you? And they say, okay, we're happy to give our daughter, and they hand over the daughter and they do the blessings. Both families they bless children, and that's all. And then they eat food and they party. How many hours is that? You eat your food, you go back home. It doesn't cost a lot, but it's because of the other things that have been attached to the culture. Again, our culture is beautiful. I'm one person that always celebrates African culture. I love African culture. I love traditional weddings. They're so beautiful. The attires, the color, the food, everything that makes it. So please, by all means, do it. But it's just some things are just excesses. Like a video I was watching where the girl was saying that traditional weddings cost 120 million. Not traditional weddings. Nigeria could cost 120 million nowadays. I was just like,
to God be the glory.
Wow. Anyway, we've totally get off the topic of children.
It's fine. I guess my second question to the original first question I asked you is, as a Christian, I thought about the question and it's stuck, but now my brain has just frazzled because of the tangents and what's going on. But I think